Sevens are officials tonight. Monty McCutcheon, James Capers, and Jason Phillips. And away we go with the 2-point guards going head-to-head. Here is Duncan, who has had 8 double-doubles in the last 9 games, going back to the end of the regular season. Little hedge there by Griffin. And it's Kawhi Leonard who gets 2 right there. Kawhi Leonard
just makes that bucket that much bigger as the game goes on.
He covers so much of the floor, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And so athletic. Probably the most athletic big man we've seen in this game for a long time.
Paul with a good fake. And Chris Paul his hit. We talked about the ailments of Achilles problems, knee problems, hamstring, and thigh. I mean, it's about every part of his body that has got some kind of injury. It's Splitter and a good pass to Duncan, and they are 2 of 2 to start.
Oh, you know, Splitter, that's so important.
Lane.
Definitely. And you want to read the body language. Maybe you have to sub because a guy gets too hyped like a KG used to do, as you see Blake Griffin knock down that jumper. But, you know, Coach talked about his body language.
Tony Parker, as he has often found himself going up against DeAndre Jordan with the shot clock at 8. Parker now has freedom. Screens down low, 2 of them, Splitter and Duncan, putting up a fence.
Oh, great job. And Duncan Gabe so intimidating in that paint with his size and athletic ability.
Every time Parker comes down, he meets either Griffin, or he meets Paul, or he meets both. It's Green with another 3. He gets that one right there. Danny Green.
Of their defense remains another play. Just like that, you saw Kawhi Leonard on Riddick. Well, he wasn't checking the last play, but it seems that Riddick thought he was still there.
Parker has hit 2, and that's going to force a Rivers timeout. A 7-0 run by San Antonio. Popovich worried about Riddick and Crawford tonight. Look at the quick double over there. They got him trapped. It's Barnes, an open 3. That's a big shot. Matt Barnes, who has gone now 8.
Okay, for the Clippers.
Leonard. It's over Jordan with the defensive switch. It does not stop Kawhi. Leonard struggling in the last game. He was only 3 of 15. In fact, the last 2 games, 70%. They come back the other way. Griffin now with 6. Duncan against Griffin at the other end. And what makes the Duncan performance in this so incredible, but Duncan's going at every game.
Exactly, yeah. Duncan's 39 years old. It doesn't seem like he would have the energy or the athletic ability to be able to do that, but I tell you what, the smallest guy on the court, Tony Parker, has the best jump hook in this game right now, and that's Tony Parker.
Just chasing Riddick all over the place. That's a chore in itself. It's Griffin, gets it back out to JJ, who goes inside for a 2. What a rebound by DeAndre Jordan to Barnes. How about DeAndre Jordan inside for the Clippers?
You love seeing him get the extra play, and then there you have Matt Barnes again, just being around in the right area. You need the others, the other guys that you do not expect to give you that offensive power that are ready to play this game. Clippers fans happy to see Big Baby back in the lineup.
Here he is right now at the 20-footer. He is an emotional leader of this team. Doc Rivers has said had 10 of the first 12 Clipper points tonight. Clippers have their first lead. They go inside. Duncan pushed by Davis, and a foul on the play. With 2:45 to play in the first, Spurs on top. Duncan comes up with it, and Davis picks up his first foul.
Yeah, this is where you have to make sure you...
And Diaw, and broken up by Paul, and a turnover by San Antonio, the 3rd. Paul stopping on it out, putting up the 3.
Trainers over there have some Mr. Miyagi in them. Get that injury off of Chris Paul, whatever it may be.
Good looking 3 put up by Crawford. There goes Paul. Not a good sign. Game 2. Bellinelli and Diaw out racing Davis, finding Duncan, knocked away by Davis. 2 blocks inside. Bad wheel and all. Crawford will slash and try. Jamal Crawford. Ginobili, Diaw, Mills, open 3, book it. And the Spurs bench the left. Who controls his first board tonight. Crawford, open, Riddick for 3. They can't have that.
Crawford, such a great pass wide bucket because of the teammate's extra pass. Now, that bucket just opens up that much more.
Green for a 3, and he puts it in at the other end. So Riddick was left wide open. A defensive ladder.
Get that ladder and you start off. It's hard not to keep playing down here.
Into Griffin. Ginobili is laboring, holding on to his hip. 3 minutes gone in the second quarter with a move inside by Thiago Splitter. Held and fouled in there by Hedo Turkoglu.
Oh my goodness, that's a Hulk Hogan type move right there. If that counts. What a great job of Splitter to get his second foot, to drop step foot, gather himself, so therefore you can take that contact.
So Splitter gets it to go. Turkoglu picks up his first. That was hoisting it up and finding the deuce for the Spurs. Crawford, extra passes being made. Couple threes already by Barnes. Rebound inside, Griffin. Knocked away beautifully inside.
Be okay being a decoy and a facilitator. He knows he has the advantage inside as Crawford drives in and knocks that down. Coach Popovich is going to get a timeout saying, listen, I don't want this guy to get hot.
Crawford aggressive with his game. And the bench of the Clippers surprisingly out.
Tunnel enjoying his team on the bench, guys.
Jamie, thank you very much. Since he's been out, it's been even. Diaw finding two. It changes right there. Working into Griffin. Boris Diaw.
You know the Spurs are going to test that defensively and offensively. So it's going to be interesting to see how his speed is affected.
Duncan back out there. Fouled was DeAndre Jordan, who got the two to go through. Duncan was also joined by Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Leonard picks up his Houston. That series begins Monday night on TNT. Green picked up by Crawford. A three by Kawhi Leonard. And Leonard makes a go from outside.
That much tougher getting other guys involved.
Diaw is the only bench guy in there. Great pass. Green. Duncan with a great cut.
Miscommunicated as the Clippers are coming along and they're getting ready. They're wiser, they play stronger, they know how to do it.
Oh, nice knock away by Green in this series. There's the aforementioned Parker, who lines up and finds two, and Tony Parker has gone 4 of 8 right on cue. 4 hits in game 6 and only 1 in game 5. Paul with Leonard right there. What defense. What a shot! A terrific fadeaway. Paul with the defensive player of the year, right top 3 in point differential. They split the season series. Davis drops the ball inside. Redick. 3. Crawford. Oh, what a shot! Jamal Crawford has just given the Clippers a 4-point lead. Rivers is on Ginobili. Diaw with the screen, the switch with Davis on Manu Ginobili. Out to Diaw, the 3. Good! Diaw with a 3. .9. And that 3 makes it a 2-point halftime game in game 7. Big shot for Diaw.